Have attempted 38 three-pointers this year and not a single free throw.
Woo. Game has changed.
3 free throws for Suggs. That's how this game begins. First touch for Derek White. Gets to the free throw line, hands off to Cada. A little wraparound underneath. He gets run over. Banchero took the pump fake and couldn't stop himself and went right through the line of scrimmage there and rolls over.
And here's one of the problems, though. He didn't go up with the basketball, so you don't get 2 free throws. These are the small things.
The small things that lead to the big things about the free throw disparity. Derek White on the inbound to Peyton Pritchard. Rare you get a demonstration like that in the first 40 seconds of the game. Pritchard right-hand dribble, throws it to the far corner, bad pass. He overshoots Minot. And you've had on the opening possession, defensively, Pritchard commits a bad foul, costs the Celtics 3 points, and then he throws it away. His assist-turnover ratio has plummeted over the last couple of games. Derek White now among the league leaders in that category. Banchero. Pritchard fights under the screen, trying to stay in front of him. Banchero gallops to the mid-block, throws back out to Carter. He's been a hot shooter from 3, and he knocks down another one. 6-0 Orlando. Derek White, little shovel pass. Peyton Pritchard turns the corner on Suggs, gets to the mid-block, hands back to Cada. Cada, first touch for Jaylen Brown. Elevates to the elbow, jumper bounces out. Rebound pulled down by Banchero. Franz Wagner has a man, finds him. Bain, easy 2. It's 8-0.
We did say something about a good start.
Celtics' best quarter this year has actually been the 4th. Tough 3, Derek White knocks it down.
Needs something like that for Derek White to get these guys going.
Derek White now is actually below Peyton Pritchard in the three-point shooting until that make. 8-3, Celtics are on the board. Here's a steal. Minot pulls it away from Desmond Bain. Lead for Peyton Pritchard up the right side. Pritchard pulls up in transition, misses the 3. Long rebound, Cada at the free throw line. Puts it once to the floor, shovel back to Pritchard. Steps to his right, now shuttles all the way back to his left. Still doesn't want to shoot, and he returns it to Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Jaylen blows right by Banchero, then throws out to Derek White. Quick 3. Nope. Long rebound. Minot's got it. Pritchard puts it back in his pocket. Finds Jaylen on the wing. Left-hand dribble. Jaylen puts the shoulder into Banchero. Here's that tough step back, and he hits it. Wow.
Let me ask you something. Why is Pritchard hesitating right now?
Great question. He is no longer trusting his three-point shot right now, and that's funny because he started to turn it around after the very slow start. He's 11 of his last 25. Wagner's 3 will not count, saying he got fouled on the floor by Jaylen Brown. Call made by the crew chief, Scott Foster. You want to see the internet get outrageously mad at me?
Happy so.
Generally considered by everybody in the league to be far and away the best official in the league. Now, the internet goes crazy when you say that.
I'll ask that
stop me when I'm telling lies. That's what the league believes.
I'll ask that young man that used to play at Winston-Salem.
Yeah, Chris Paul would not get a vote there. Desmond Bain enters to Carter. Diagonal kick, finds Suggs all alone in the left corner for 3. Really nice offensive start here for Orlando. They lead 11-5. Derek White, push pass for Jaylen Brown. Magic really scuffling here, coming in, trying to get healthy off the Celtics. Jaylen Brown gets bumped off the ball by Wagner, who steals it, goes the distance, and lays it in. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Wagner makes a play like that?
Last night, Friday night, it took the Celtics about 4 or 5 minutes till they stumbled and had a 5-minute drought that basically cost them the game. Here they have stumbled out of the gate. 3:05 gone by at the Kia Center. Orlando 13, Boston 5 on the BetMGM WR.
to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Bon Jovi's on 105.7 WROR.
Among fans that they want to see Anthony Simon start. There's an element of backup quarterback always being more popular. And I'm not sure that changes what the Celtics are doing. If you started Simon instead of Pritchard. Jaylen Brown for Peyton Pritchard straight away, but imagine Joe Mazzulla's going to keep trying everything. Peyton Pritchard floats it back for Derek White. Derek White, couple of dribbles, drives on Suggs, floats it up, tough shot, back iron, no good. Rebound, Banchero. Desmond Bane quickly past Wagner, got in behind everybody and scores.
Wagner's not that bad.
He's faster than the Celtics are defensively here.
2 layups.
10-point deficit early on. Jaylen Brown in the paint. Kick out Derek White. There's a good look at a right side three. No good. Offensive rebound. Cada drops it. Has it back. Puts it on the floor. Jaylen Brown wants it. Has it. Attacks. Blows by Wagner. Scoops with the left hand off the window. No good. But Wagner reached in and fouled him. And Jaylen Brown will get to the free throw line.
Well, second chance opportunity here for the Celtics. This time getting inside out. Good job by Cada. A hit on the arm. Brown tries to flip this up with the left hand off the window. 2 free throws.
Something to evaluate the year that Jaylen Brown has had early on. You can't ask him to completely carry the load and carry the Celtics offensively as he has done and still be...
Well, you can ask him.
Well, you can ask him to do everything and say be the same elite defender. He obviously is not to this point. You question, to some degree, his health. Recovery from surgery. We don't talk about that a lot. His dunk the other night was his first dunk of the year. There's some regression to the mean with the three-point shot early. He gets the free throws here. 15-7 Orlando by 8. It's 3 of 21 shooting threes in November after shooting nearly 50% in those early games in October. 13-5. That's the Magic lead here 4 minutes in. Suggs, watched by Minot. Now Pritchard again against Banchero. Pritchard trying to hold his ground. Banchero shut off at the elbow, throws to the far corner. Suggs catch and shoot 3. Didn't really set himself. Rebound looked like it went off Cada. It did. Cada, this is an area where he's going to have to get better at securing these rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, this one comes off and you're pushed under the basket, so you just reach and knock it away from the defender. But here's a miss and an opportunity for you to close the distance just a little bit more.
Scott Foster's got something going on with the scorer's table. Reset the shot clock. Again, sort of finishing that point, you have to listen to other officials, and when you're in our line of work, you talk to the officials. Listen to them gush about Scott Foster.
Well, you know what? And it's really crazy. You say that during the 80s, 70s, 80s, no official gushed about any other official.
Really, it was a little more
he sucks.
Competitive.
I suck. We all suck.
Still a long discussion going on.
The second on the shot clock, or is that 14?
By the way, this is sort of indication of how they set up the crews here. Nate Green and Matt Myers, 2 younger officials here with Scott Foster tonight. Obviously not a profile national TV game. Under out of bounds, Suggs will trigger it. And safely, Bane elevates at 18 feet. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Suggs. Back taps it, and Banchero has it at half court. Moves it to Wagner, return to Banchero. Lines up Derek White, throws the shoulder into him, elevates, lost the ball. They slap down on it, but again, Cada can't grab it. Oh, that goes out of bounds. They're giving it to the Celtics. I'd get that inbounds quick. Derek White's trying. He's saying, give me the ball. And he hands to Cada. Celtics got away with one there. Pritchard. Yeah, seeing the replay on the Jumbotron. They missed this one. Jaylen Brown bumps with Suggs, steps back at the elbow. Tough shot is good. Suggs is right on it.
Jaylen Brown saying, got hit again.
And again, this is not sustainable here. Jaylen's just carrying the Celtics. He's got 6 of the 9 points. Derek White has the other 3. 15-9.
No foul.
Bane has to step on Minot. Drives, scoops, and scores. Bain to shoot, and he just took Might out off the dribble. Cross court, bad pass, Derek White, picked off by Suggs, and a former football player goes the distance, right-hand slam. And instead of cleaning things up, the Celtics are getting sloppier, turning the ball over, and needless to say, that's going to turn this ugly in a hurry. Orlando by 10. Jalen, another crazy step back on Wagner, short front iron, long rebound, Orlando will get it. Suggs diagonally, this time Jalen back against Wagner. He'll shovel to the trailer, wide open, Desmond Bain, 3 rims out, offensive rebound, Carter over Cada, pump fake, kick out. Wagner dribbles in past the dotted line, wraparound pass finds Carter, right-hand slam. Celtics are getting run off the floor. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Not an area of the game Orlando is not dominating through the first half of the first quarter. 6:21 to go in it. Orlando 21, Boston 9 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built
who had so much success with Cada on the floor in the first 10 games, have not here, and Cada comes out, replaced by Luka Garza. Anthony Simons in there as well with Sam Hauser, White, and Brown. Simons, big second half after those mistakes, got him benched in the first quarter. Here's a step back three on the left side over to Silva, and it's good.
I like the fact that he measured his man up and took the jump shot, and that's coming off of what he did late in that game the other day.
I know he's got to be better defensively, but you got to give him the freedom, make him feel comfortable to take over offensively. Entry, Banchero steps through on Simons, moves it down low to Batadze, and he got slapped from behind, but I think Hauser got him.
You know what they're doing right now?
Jalen Brown.
They are bullying the Celtics, playing bully ball. They're bigger in most positions, but if you don't put a body on these guys, let them go where they want to go. It's going to be a short night for you.
Called a foul on Garza, not a shooting foul. Orlando by 9, 21-12. Banchero whips it to the far corner to Silva. Up fakes on Jalen Brown. He's really hurt the Celtics in his first 2 years. Bain keeps it away from Derek White. Shovel pass to Silva. Quick flip up and good before Garza can get there. 23-12. Simons. Stop and start. Goes by Anthony Black. Hangs in the air. Floats it. Blocked by Batadze. Got a piece of that, and it comes down to him. Celtics 4 of 11. Orlando 9 of 12. And Carroll finds Desmond Bain. Couple of dribbles to the left hand. Shovel pass. Batadze gets it behind Garza, and he blows a layup. He beat Garza clean, but he missed the shot somehow. Simons through the center court logo. Looks to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, a couple of dribbles with the left hand, attacks Batadze, pump fake, and scores. He pump faked and then realized there was nobody there.
Batadze
lay it in.
Batadze just backed away. Got hit in the chest. That kills me when a guy's that much bigger. You don't take the bump and contest.
8 for Jaylen Brown here early on. 23-14. Orlando by 9. Van Carroll pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper short. Front iron. Rebound. Hauser.
Oh, wait a minute. A rebound?
Defensive rebound. Go figure. Derek White picked up by Bain. Shovel pass to Hauser. He's got to get going. Cross court Simons. Steps to his right. Pump fake on Batadze. Over the shoulder pass. Hauser. Bounce entry. Gets somehow to Garza. Guarded by Batadze. So he hands to the cutter. It's Derek White who spins and puts it off the window and in.
That was ugly. Somebody cleaned up that ugly woman then.
A lot of these possessions have been. Not a lot of familiarity out there. Anthony Black, bounce pass for Desmond Bain. That's part of the problem with Desmond Bain trying to work his way into a new system as much as they're counting on him. Dribbles behind his back. Bain, 2 long strides. Bounce pass to the wing. Van Carroll lines up Jaylen Brown. Takes the 3, no good. Not his shot. Meanwhile, Garza and Batadze battling. I think they're calling this on Batadze.
Garza, good job this time of locating the defender, putting a body on him, and then just getting drugged backwards. So called in by Scott Fulcher.
There's a little Dan Gable, Iowa wrestling going on there with Batadze and Luka Garza.
Legend. Iowa.
Celtics within 7 now, 23-16. 3:54 to go in the first if you're syncing up. Anthony Simons, bounce pass. Garza in the pocket, floats it up and in for the mid-block. That's a good look from Simons.
Great job by this second unit of kind of straightening things out and forcing the Magic to play on their defensive end.
The opposite of the way it's been going. 9-2 is the Boston run. De Silva, though, cans a 3 over Hauser. I don't think they talk enough about this kid. He's a good young player in this league. Tristan De Silva, 26-18. Orlando by 8. Jaylen Brown played the entire first quarter. Moves to his left. Chased by Bain, who reaches around, punches the ball away out of bounds. Celtics will keep it with 9 to shoot. And Jaylen just with his right hand calmly tapping on his left elbow. He said he's going to keep his mouth shut. I don't think he's talking, but he's indicating that they missed another call. Derek White will trigger the under out of bounds. Bain giving him room to get it in. Hauser trying to run free. That's where the ball goes. He goes to the corner. Swings it back to Garza. He's going to crank up a 3 from the wing. It's open. No good. Rebound. Derek White punches it in the air, but he's in among the trees. Loses the ball. Punches it away from Black. Loose on the ball. Who's going to get it? Jaylen Brown can't get it. He does not reach to get it. Anthony Black goes to the floor to get it, but Derek White chases him down, and we've got 3 consecutive steals. Derek White lead pass. Goes through Jaylen. Garza's got it. Goes cross court to Simons, who somehow hits a 3. And the ugliest play you're ever going to see ends up with the Celtics getting the 3 from Simons and Jamal Mosley calling his timeout.
Let me say it, and I know I'm going to get punished for this. Get on the damn floor if you want the ball. The ball is in front of you. It's a possession game. Get on the floor. You're not that good. Not that good where you can't do that.
You guys are doing Mark Gastineau sack dances instead of picking up fumbles. But Boston has cut the 12-point deficit down to 5 here, 26-21 with 2:52 to go in the first.
I mean, the ball's in front of you. You see it. 2 guys.
Preach. I'm just trying to call.
I'm going with you. Call a response there. Preach to the preacher as he says, I have seen the light. I have seen the light. If you want to win games, you got to get nasty and dirty. You have to really out-hustle the opposition, especially if you are in their home base.
Started with Derek White, 1-on-3 trying to rebound. He couldn't get it, but he was able to slap the ball away from Van Carroll. It was loose on the floor. Jaylen Brown saw a pick 6 opportunity, but instead of going to the floor to make sure he's secure, he tried to run through it. He dropped it. Magic came up with it because Anthony Black dove to the floor to get it, but Derek White didn't quit on the play, so he chased him all the way down, slapped the ball away, and it resulted in a lead pass that again Jaylen didn't grab, and Garza was able to find Simons.
Derek White ran from inline to inline. That's what was so crazy about that,
yeah,
make that play.
Derek White just got some steps in on his Fitbit. The window Carter will return for Orlando. Celtics will stay with this group here. Brown and White, the two starters, Simons, Hauser, and Garza. The exact opposite of what we've seen for the first 10 games when the starters were really solid together and the bench is where it kind of came apart. Exact opposite here in the first quarter tonight. Anthony Black picked up by Derek White, beats him with a left-hand dribble into the front court. Derek White slides his feet. Black moves to Wendell Carter. Here's the handoff. Jalen Suggs turns the corner to the free throw line. Kick out wide open. Anthony Black is three. No good. Rebound. Hauser deflects it, and he's got it.
Good job by Hauser. Rebounding.
Got a couple of those. Celtics have struggled giving up threes lately. Derek White dribbles behind the Garza screen and knocks down a three, and we got a 2-point game.
Who made that happen? Garza. Setting a great pick to give him some separation.
15-5 is the Boston run for this unit out of the previous timeout. Anthony Black moves to Wendell Carter. Wide open three is no good. Rebound Hauser. Celtics are giving up a ton of open shots. The Magic are not making them here. After a good start, Derek White, little ball fake, drives, spins in the paint, hangs in the air, misses off the back iron. Black gets the rebound.
I don't mind that shot. Inside out.
Derek White's taking 7 shots here in the first quarter. Driving, Suggs runs it off the glass, no good, but he got fouled. And Suggs, who began the game by getting 3 free throws off Peyton Pritchard, will go to the line here with the Orlando lead down
Let me ask you a question.
Please.
Why did your headband go from your neck to the top of your head? He started out the game, he had his neckband around his neck, and now it's at the top of his forehead. Somebody's always doing those commercials you talk about hair restoration. I don't have it, so it doesn't matter to me. Walsh comes in the game, and this is the guy I talked to before the game. I told him when you were talking the other day, I said, I don't care if you do anything wrong, but do it fast and do it hard and be deliberate. If you make a mistake because you hustled to do something.
Suggs gets the free throws, 28-24, final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Celtics trail early by 12, and they bounce back here. Simons picks up his dribble, moves it left side to Hauser. Hauser against Wagner, hand of Derek White, push pass back to Simons. He's going to try a deep three. No good. Back iron, long rebound. Knocked in the air by Suggs, but coming up with it is Jordan Walsh. He hands out to Derek White. Open three, no good. And here comes Suggs. Simons trying to chase him down. Suggs drives into Hauser, runs right towards him to draw the foul. Suggs will get his 6th and 7th free throw attempts of the first quarter.
How can Suggs get that many free throws? You think about where he is. He's not a slasher in that way. He's more of a jump shooter. But he's got a position where he's got Derek White looking up going, how did I miss that shot?
Jalen Suggs came into the game tonight with 11 free throw attempts on the season. These will be his 6th and 7th of the first quarter.
Punctuated. Preach! Call a response.
Yeah, Suggs has put the headband back on. He's got the...
I didn't like the call and response. It's when the guy, when I was young, and the preacher would always say, okay, we're going to pass the plate around. It's like, hey, didn't we just do that about 10 minutes ago?
It's going for a twofer.
The black church, maybe a threefer.
Finally, Suggs misses a free throw. 29-24. Celtics with the ball down by 5. Derek White out there with Jordan Walsh, Sam Hauser, Luka Garza, and Anthony Simons. Jordan Walsh harassed by Jonathan Isaac, who just checked in. They're so big, but every position. Push past Simons for Jordan Walsh. Left-hand dribble, good ball fake. Drives on Isaac, switches to the right hand. He got to the cup, couldn't finish. Part of the rebound. Luka Garza racing to get back, but the Magic get the extra man. It's Wagner. They find him. He's alone in the corner, but he misses the three. Rebound tapped in the air by Hauser, and Wagner comes up with it. Suggs zips the entry. Carter going at Garza, flips it up and scores.
That was a great move. Great move. He pinned Garza and then used the left hand and bowled over him.
5 straight for the Magic. They push the lead to 7. Sam Hauser trying to get himself a shot. Can't do it. Garza swings to Derek White. 31-24 Orlando. Entry to Garza, and again, Suggs pulls him down. And that's a foul Orlando had to give with 42.6 to go in the quarter.
I'm trying to post it inside. And then what I do like about Garza, he doesn't allow the defender to come over his back. He gets big, and if you're going to get that ball, you have to go through my arms.
Celtics have really struggled this year defensively when Garza's been on the floor instead of Cada.
So far in this game, a little bit different.
Simons Triggers are side of the bounce, and Derek White, who fights his way free from Jalen Suggs. Shot clock at 10. Derek White, right-hand dribble, goes around Suggs. Pump fake, draws the contact, score to the foul. Good old-fashioned, old-school power layup.
But what it was slow motion. You watch the layup, stops, lets the defender come down on the arm, almost to a position where he walks, comes to his jump stop, gets hit on the arm as he releases the basketball, and that throws the defender.
Best start since opening night for Derek White?
Yes.
Call and response. Desmond Bain going to come in. Jonathan Isaac's stint was very short.
Isaac has to be looked at as somewhat of a disappointment. Had a lot of injuries, but here's a guy who was taken really high in the draft. Played the ACC.
Three-point play for Derek White is complete. 11-point first quarter for Derek White. Been averaging about 14 a game. Jalen Suggs races into the front court. Scoop pass thrown down by Anthony Black.
Wow.
Suggs is, I'm not sure how many better athletes there are in the NBA than Jalen Suggs. He is ridiculous. 33-27, Orlando by 6. Minot, hand to Simon. Simon strong down the right side, feeling contact, scoops it up. He gets the bounce, score to the foul. Simons has had a really good start.
Coming off that pick, getting the contact, getting the harm, and getting the foul. I like the way he did that then.
With his second group, he got some good minutes from Luka Garza. In these minutes here, Sam Hauser's not scoring, but he's gotten you some rebounds. Simons is scoring. Derek White's gone the distance here in the first quarter. Three-point play for Simons, and Orlando's lead was 12. Now it is just 3. Last shot time here in the first quarter. Clock rolling with 17 seconds remaining.
Take that, rock star Ronnie.
Jalen Suggs out deep on the right side against Sam Hauser. Put him to sleep, dribbling between his legs. Now Suggs, step back, quick three. Short, rebound. Jordan Walsh, Celtics have 2 seconds. Jordan Walsh moves it ahead to Simons. A heave from half court, hits the front iron. It's a pretty good look for Simons from there. And that'll do it for the first quarter. That could have been an awful lot worse. A disastrous start for the Celtics. They go down by 12 immediately. But the second unit tonight is the one that brings them back. End of one at the Kia Center. Orlando 33, Boston 30 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network. Celtics only down 3 here, 33-30. Just gave Max an amazing stat. I'll give it to you in a second.
He did. That was crazy the way you said that one. No defensive rebounds?
The starting 5 combined for nearly 40 minutes of playing time in the first quarter. Did not get a defensive rebound. Jordan Walsh throws to the corner. Anthony Simons pulls up, tough angle. Baseline shot is good. Simons looks locked in here early. 33-32. Orlando's 12-point lead is down to 1.
Maybe that good talking to that Joe gave him when he came out of the game.
I don't remember how he got on a heater in the second half here Friday night. Wagner over the shoulder pass. Isaac gets the open corner 3. That is no good. Man, the Celtics are really playing with fire, giving Orlando all these open threes. They're just gone cold here. Peyton Pritchard, shaky start tonight. No pump fake, moves it left side. Trey Jones, a veteran in the game for the first time for Orlando. Tyus Jones, I should say, and they put 3 right side is good. Simons again.
Simons says
Celtics have the lead. These are no hesitation, quick shots. I'm not going to move the ball. I'm just going to fire it. Hugo Gonzalez in for the first time, playing with Pritchard, Simons, Cada, and Jordan Walsh, who I believe fouled Wendell Carter before the ball came in.
Good foul. Good foul there. You're coming up to get the rebound. Make him earn it. Put a body on him. You're only going to be in a game like that so long. Because you're in the game but so long, hey, use it. Be efficient.
That's that timeout. Midway, that Joe Mazzulla timeout. 26-12 is the Boston run to grab the lead. Wagner turns, draws the foul from Pritchard. Misses the shot. He will go to the line. And Peyton Pritchard, an uneven start here. Hasn't scored in 7 minutes and a couple of shaky fouls.
Also, if you look at Wagner, what did he do? Immediately, once he felt that contact, threw his head back. Later on in life, I'm telling you now, at some point, I might not be around, but 20 years from now, there's going to be some NBA players saying, if you were, a lawyer saying, if you were in the NBA game and you threw your head back, call me at 1-800. I'm going to get you some damn money.
I'm going to get you. That seems like too many numbers.
No, not really. Try. Call it up now.
Wagner, by the way, nobody does that anymore. You just talk into their phone, say, call, I'm going to get you some money. Wagner gets the free throws, and we start over again. The tie score is 35. 10:41 to go in the first half. Simons gets Jordan Wall screen into another straightaway 3. No good, but he got brush fouled. And Simons with good free throws here, and they are just handed the ladle to Anthony Simons and let him cook.
I was looking at that, and I'm not sure if they're going to look at it. I thought they might have kicked that leg out, like World Be Free. The defender went into that leg. So maybe that's a reason, different reason.
Last night I was watching the Phoenix Clipper game, and that came up on a challenge. We're going to see the Clippers next Sunday at TD Garden. Don't know if they're going to have Kawhi Leonard or not, and they have started 3-6. You start 4-6 like the Celtics have in the East.
Any trees need to be planted?
He could be. He could be at the other job planting trees. I don't know, but he's not playing for the Clippers for the next couple of games. Simons, 3 free throws. The first 2 are good. Simons, by the way, has 15 points in 8 minutes.
Well, another thing about it, he can get on the heater. And people are talking about, can he score the basketball? But now he's starting to be comfortable. When you get comfortable in these situations, well, good things happen to you.
Playing in the city against the franchise for whom his namesake became famous, Anthony Hardaway.
Ooh, good steal.
Wagner has it knocked away by Hugo Gonzalez. Pritchard comes up and it finds Simons. Straightaway 3. Got another one.
Ooh.
Simons has 20 in the first half, and the Celtics have a 6-point lead.
And you know what they're looking for? They're looking for rock star Ronnie.
6 of 8 from the floor. Black switches to the left hand, floats it up, blocked out of bounds by Cada. He's saying he blocked it off Black, but Orlando's going to keep it. Oh, Anthony Simons is taking this thing over.
Heater.
Said multiple 40-point games in his career. Late at night out in Portland. Under out of bounds, Wendell Carter. And Anthony Black swings it to Wagner. Blows right by Gonzalez, kick to the wing. Pretty good look here for Black, but he bricks it. Rebound eludes Carter, picked off the floor by Simons. 3-on-3. Simons front court against Wagner.
Shoot it.
Switches to the right hand. Backs it out behind the line. Forces the 3. Got it again.
You want to be on the heater? You want to be a rock star like Ronnie? That's That's what you do. Knock them down.
Timeout, Jamal Mosley, as they get the fire hose out to try to do something about Anthony Simons. My goodness, he has lit this place up. 23 points on 9 shots. 9:49 to go in the first half. The 12-point deficit has become a 9-point lead. 9:49 to go in the first half. Boston 44, Orlando 35 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
It's like that girl's always talking about the guy that she dates. Well, he's just going on about the things that he hates. Every morning, every night, every hour, all the time, I just get a bit weirded out, 'cause everything's just old news. And yesterday's still ahead of you. And it feels like another burnout party, another wasted youth. You wake up staring at the ceiling, and I swear it kinda feels like the same worn out t-shirt and every sucker from school, what you never ever seen yet. And I swear it kinda feels like deja vu. Yeah, it feels like deja vu, yeah. Another blurred out party, another wasted youth, same worn out t-shirt, and every sucker from school. Another blurred out party, another wasted youth, same worn out t-shirts, and it feels like another AI love song telling me what I should do. There's people kissing in the bathroom. Hey, I'm just gonna write it all out. We're sending texts high over. I've seen that movie before. Could you hit me so I wake up? Yeah, I swear it kinda feels like deja vu.
I just said, shoot it, son. When you're that hot, just throw it up.
Said they wanted him to be more assertive. Come to a new place, you're trying to defer, not when you're hot like this.
Yeah.
Defer to nobody. Hugo Gonzalez picking up Banchero in the backcourt, making him work to bring it up. Wendell Carter standing on the three-point line. Hand to Wagner. Gonzalez got picked off. Offensive foul. Wendell Carter. Man, Gonzalez just wreaks havoc out there.
Yeah, he makes things happen. I mean, you think about it. We're in the state of Florida where you don't have to pay no state income tax. Just make things happen.
Celtics will have their fourth and final night in Florida tonight and then fly to Philadelphia tomorrow. Anthony Simons, front court, gets the K to screen. They double him, so he finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez left-hand dribble, works his way into the paint.
Whoa.
Bumped by Banchero, and that forces Gonzalez into a travel.
Sometimes you get a little too anxious, but this second unit that's come in, they've really gotten some energy going here.
Exact opposite of the way it's been going for the Celtics first 10 games. Celtics did get a favor from the Rockets. Houston goes to Milwaukee and wins this afternoon. Banchero down the right side, attacking Simons, hangs in the air and scores off the glass. Good job by Simons not to foul, but Banchero too much for him to deal with. 44-37. Celtics by 7. Simons, tricky dribble. Suggs charges at him. Simons picked up that dribble, waits for Pritchard to come get it. Pritchard against Tyus Jones, switches to the right hand, gets inside the free throw line. The bully ball, 14-footer is good.
Job by Pritchard. He said it's enough to knock his man away with that little forearm shiver.
First points for Pritchard, 46-37. Celtics by 9. Suggs throwing his head back as he drives, kick back to Banchero. Swings left wing, Wagner. Wagner closed on by Jordan Walsh. Tiptoes the baseline and then floats it all the way back out. Suggs ducks the shoulder, blows by Pritchard, goes behind the back. Gonzalez saw it coming and he picked it off. Now Simons with Banchero on his shoulder. Little scoop pass. Jordan Walsh onto the basket. No shot available. Picks up his dribble. Throws a bounce pass out to Gonzalez as the Celtics reset it with Pritchard out of the center court logo. Celtics also getting big minutes here with Jaylen Brown on the bench. Pritchard dribbles behind his back into the left hand. Exposed the ball. Wagner knocks it away. Saved by Gonzalez. Shot clock at 3. Pritchard launches a tough one. Air ball. And a loose ball foul is drawn by Cada with 0.4 on the shot clock.
Dumb, and dumber. So, and that was really Banchero. Just grabbed him.
That is a bad foul by Banchero.
Hooked his arm, wouldn't let him run. Easy call by the official.
Very easy. Banchero had the Bob Backlund chicken wing on Cada.
Got it right, Mr. Official. You got it right.
Taze returns to get Wendell Carter.
And look at the minutes right now that Walsh has got. Hadn't scored the basketball. But what he's done, he's gotten his team make some good, heady plays.
Walsh and Gonzalez have been doing the dirty work to give Simons those opportunities, and Simons has been dead on here. Bounce pass for Cada is going to attack the paint, lean in, and somehow draw a foul. I'm not crazy about that call, and nor is the Orlando bench. Cada was completely out of control. Banchero, though, left his feet, which he didn't have to do. Now, Cada initiated the contact, but Banchero had left his feet and was just sort of in the air. It's not a natural move. I think Orlando's going to challenge here. So what happens to looking at imminent possession? They're going to have to jump it if Orlando wins the challenge, but we will step aside while they do. Celtics still lead by 9 as the Magic will challenge the foul call. 7:54 to go first half. Boston 46, Orlando 37 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
For 40.
Orlando possessed ball on it, was given imminent possession. Called it over for no call.
Successful challenge. If I heard him right, they're giving the ball to Orlando, and this is something they're going to have to talk about is imminent possession because guys stop playing when they hear the whistle. So, yeah, Orlando ended up with the ball, but it was after the whistle. In any case, Orlando will get the ball back, leading by 9, 46-37 when we get a second. Major loss to the NBA in the history of this game. We have lost Lenny Wilkins at the age of 88.
Going away.
No question. Was, for a long period of time, the all-time winningest coach in the NBA. Out out of the timeout. Batase hands off to Desmond Bain. Hugo Gonzalez right on him. Bain moving to his left. Gonzalez trying to stay in front of him. Bain push pass, gets it back from De Silva. Gonzalez in front of him. Bain trying to create some room, and he tried to step around him, and he's called for traveling. And you can't lock up Desmond Bain better than Hugo Gonzalez just did.
Hugo stayed on his feet, didn't try to block the shot, never got himself out of position.
The Celtics, who trailed this game by 12 midway through the first quarter, now have a chance to take a double-digit lead midway through the second. Simons, tricky dribble, guarded by Suggs, spins away from him at half court. Batase comes down for the challenge. Simons switches to the right hand, steps around Batase, attacks the paint, switches to the right hand, lays it up, goaltended by Batase. Give 2 more to Simons.
Too quick, too fast. You leave him on the island like that, just take the ball straight towards the cup.
25 first half points for Anthony Simons. I don't think he's coming out of this like he did the other night. Banchero, what a whirlwind weekend it has been for Simons here in the city beautiful. Banchero, long cross court to Jalen Suggs. Suggs against Simons. Suggs whips a left-handed pass into the corner for a Silva 3 that comes up short. Man, Orlando's gone ice cold from distance. And the rebound for Hugo Gonzalez. Celtics by 11. Orlando started 2 for 4, so they have missed 8 of their last 9. Simons with Suggs reaching for the ball. Puts in the right hand. Oh, he almost went in the backcourt. Switches to the left. Steps away from Banchero. His 3 is way off, and the rebound for Bain. Bain pressured in the backcourt. Dribbles out of traffic. And across half court lead for Batase. Bounce entry. Banchero going to work on Simons. Spins and scores, and the foul. And he ran over Simons, who went down hard.
Too strong. Give him in the post-up position like that. There's nothing you could do. You're trying to retreat, or you're going to get an elbow in your mouth. You know who could have guarded him then? That's a Marcus Smart play. Marcus Smart would have taken one. Straight up, get hit in the mug, and then you take the ball going the other way.
Marcus Smart, part of that impressive Lakers start. LA is 7-3 despite not having LeBron for any of the games. Luka's missed some games. They've been riding Bryant Reeves, Jake LaRavia, free throw, and Luka, obviously. Free throw is good. 3-point play for Banchero. 48-40. Boston lead is 8. Jaylen Brown back in the game now. Simons harassed by Suggs. Suggs really working him at half court. Push pass for Josh Minot. Celtics starting to get some starters back in. They're the ones who had the really shaky start. Simons bumped by Suggs. Out at half court. Shot clock at 5. Simons really working. Spins around him. Suggs finally reaches in, punches the ball away. Simons turns it over. Banchero racing into the front court. Minot got a hand on it. Knocks it away out of bounds. The Celtics are not giving up on these fast breaking. Now they've got guys. The one thing they have now they didn't have before is a bunch of guys that can chase down dribblers.
Good, just hustle plays. Suggs said he wants this position. Now, that's when somebody comes up and sets a pick to give him that separation.
Ball moved to Jaylen Brown against Banchero. He hands it back to Simons. Left side of the floor. Near half court, Suggs. Batase both there. That allows Minot to get free. Simons finds him. Minot got a lot of contact. Scooped up a terrible looking shot, but when he didn't get the foul, it fell way short. Overrunning his dribble with Banchero. Walsh reaching in for the steal. Ends up committing the foul. That's the last foul the Celtics have to give with 5:41 to go in the first half.
Minot never caught that ball in his chest where he could get a little hop going up strong towards the basket. Well, sometimes they give you that play, but because it looks so weak, I don't think he got that call.
Anthony Simons has joined a pretty exclusive club at 26 years old. We'll tell you about that in a second. Wagner down the right side, beats Jaylen Brown, scoops it up, no good. He missed the shot, got to the cup, couldn't finish. Orlando has just some terrible shot making here in this first half. Peyton Pritchard, hand off Jaylen Brown. Puts Banchero on him on the switch. Jaylen Brown, left-hand dribble drive, stop and start. Now attacks again, and he misses the layup. Wagner misses one, Jaylen Brown misses one. De Silva, cross half court, puts in the hands of Suggs. Suggs against Simons, picks up his dribble. De Silva runs to the corner, catches, fires, and hits the 3. That's the Boston lead to 5, 48-43. That dude just kills the Celtics. 5 minutes to go in a wild first half.
Man, Bain's just holding Derek White then right there at the free throw line.
Bain fouled Derek White, third team foul. You think of Anthony Simons being a young player and he's being new to the Celtics because you're not watching a lot of Portland games out west. He becomes the 168th player in NBA history to make 1,000 threes. He does it at 26 years old. Jaylen Brown. Voodoo's right against Wagner. Wagner down in his defensive stance, reaches to the ball. Jaylen stop and start, creates some contact. 12-footer comes up short. He doesn't get the foul call he wanted. De Silva the rebound. Orlando trying to make it a one-possession game now with 4:34 to go in the first half if you're syncing up. Banchero for Wagner. Why not slides his feet in front of him? Starting five against starting five. It's been all magic here. Banchero turns on Pritchard, creates a short baseline jumper and hits it. Pritchard just too small to defend. 8 straight for Orlando, just the way they started the game with the first 8. Joe Mazzulla got a timeout. Yeah, use it or lose it with 4:19 to go in the first half. We'll keep it here as the Boston lead is down to 2.
If you look at the last 4 to 5 plays the Celtics have had, there's only one guy touching the basketball. Brown tried to dribble, never got in position really to take that basketball ball.
Score, if you're watching on TV, the score is wrong on NBC Boston. It's 48-45, not 48-46 off this 8-0 run for Orlando. Celtics trail by 12 early, led by 11 as Simons got insanely hot late in the first quarter. 25 in the first half for Simons in 14 minutes. And the Celtics, who've been carried by their starting 5, watch that be a very shaky start for that group.
You want to win games. You've got Simons is giving you an opportunity. Don't blow it by just taking harder, difficult shots. Magic is essentially giving you whatever you want.
Big game, Philadelphia-Detroit will tip off in about a half hour. Then the Memphis Grizzlies, who've been up and down, are leading OKC by 11 at the half. Thunder coming off their first loss the other night with the injury to Chet Holmgren. All right, let's do the math real fast. I've got the Celtics starters at -8, and the bench is +11 in the first half. And obviously, inverse numbers for the Magic. Knicks are up by 20 already on the Nets. Well, Jordi Fernandez is going to have a rough year.
Well, will he complete the year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they could go 5 and 77, and they're bringing that dude back.
Yeah.
48-45, Boston lead down to 3. A first half in 3 acts so far. Derek White back in the game, moves to Pritchard, left side, 3 in the air, way short, rebound, pinball, that goes out of bounds off Bain. Celtics get it back. And again, I see a lot of toe touching for the Celtics on these loose balls and not a lot of diving on the floor. Derek White under out of bounds. Triggers it into Pritchard. Pritchard takes it back from Cada. Has it on the wing, 8 on the shot clock. Moves it to Derek White. Right-hand dribble to the dotted line. Tough jumper. Contested in the air is good. And this looks like Derek White again today in the first half.
Derek White, good move to get up in the air. A little 10-footer, just jumped over the opposition.
Simons and White have 38 of the Celtics' 50 first half points. Desmond Bain picks up his dribble, moves it right side. Wagner going to be on the Hauser hunt here. Drives, spins, floats it up, and banks it home. Wow, he didn't even see the rim. He threw it high off the glass, and he got the kiss. 50-47. 8 for Wagner. Pritchard, catch and shoot, right side 3. No good. Rebound. Bain. Orlando with the ball down by 3. 3:19 to go in the first half. Bain against Hauser, drives, kick out, fields it on a hop by Carter, who steps into 14 feet and is way short of the jumper. Rebound, Derek White. Bad shooting from Orlando here in the first half. Derek White finds Jaylen Brown. Stops on a dime, now tries the right side, blows by Carter, scoops and scores. Jaylen Brown, the third Celtic in double figures. 52-47. Bain hands to De Silva. De Silva slices towards Hauser. Awkward shot, no good. Rebound comes right back to him, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Carter punched that loose ball towards De Silva for the easy bucket. 12-4 is the Orlando run to cut it to 3. 52-49. Celtics by 3. 2:34 to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown out of the right side against Wagner. Cada ambles out instead of screen. And Jaylen dribbled it off his own foot, turns it over. Wagner racing for the loose ball, picks it up, dives in, misses the layup. Rebound. Hauser flies back to knock it to Jaylen Brown. Magic, a lot of opportunities missed. Jaylen, again, that hesitation move inside the dotted line. Scoops and scores, but they're going to say he was fouled on the floor.
When the ball goes down like that with Jaylen, Jaylen's going to have to go on the floor to get it. I am a big component guy who wants to get it. The closest guy to it sometimes has to go on the floor. Get a little skin off those elbows.
Sam Hauser, inbound Derek White. Caden aiming to set the screen on Bane. If White wants it, he does. Moving to his left. Swings back to Jaylen Brown. Pretty good look. Up fakes the 3. Drives around Bane. Gets to the dotted line. Jumper's good. Jaylen has put that three-pointer away now that he is struggling, and he is finding some mid-range shots here every night. He's got 12. Boston by 5.
Here he
Ben
comes.
Carroll runs over Derek White. Which way? Offensive foul. Derek White draws another charge.
This time, good job by him. This time, get over, waited. Bankero had no place to go.
Yeah, Bankero
Right
tried to move
body.
where he swings the ball over the head of the defender, but Derek White was already set. Anthony Black, who got lit up by Anthony Simons in his first sequence of the game, comes in for the final 151 as Bankero picks up a third foul before halftime. Big minute 45 here. Jaylen Brown for Derek White. And away from the ball. Offensive foul. Cada picking off Wagner. Derek White's best game so far this year. Simon's best game so far this year. Cada, not so much.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Cada, do is set a pick and keep it moving.
It's funny, you knew that game was coming for Cada. The numbers have been so off the chart. Wagner out of the center court logo. Drives past Sam Hauser, gets in deep, runs into Cada, scores off the window, but he landed before he got rid of that shot, so that's traveling.
You know what? Sam Hauser's going to have to do a better job of keeping guys in front of him. And if you're not knocking down jump shots and you're getting that beat that clearly.
Sam Hauser, how about that? I don't remember this. Sam Hauser's played 10 minutes. He has not attempted a shot. Celtics by 5. 1:15 to go in the first half. Here's Jaylen Brown. Spinning, trying to go on Wagner. Wagner takes the paint away, so Jaylen puts it in the left hand, falls away. Crazy shot at the free throw line. It's an air ball. Derek White, hustle play, almost saved it off Bane, but his foot landed before he touched the ball, so the Magic will get it.
Brown saying he got hit with the body then.
Free throw disparity not that bad. Celtics have turned the turnovers around after the first couple of minutes, and that's why they have the lead here. Plus Simons couldn't miss. Desmond Bane turns, drives, scoops, scores, and the foul.
Got to do a better job at the initial point of attack. Now watch as he gets by his man, beats him, and nobody's there. And Cada just reaches out. As a big, that drives me crazy. Your position, you're not going to knock it out of somebody's hand, but wait until the ball is released and then block the shot. Max on round ball.
Second foul on Cada. Bane, free throw, rattles home, three-point play. 54-52. Both teams have had double-digit leads in this first half. 51 seconds remaining if you're syncing up. Derek White against Wagner. Cada sets the screen. White moving to his left. Cada rolls to the basket. Ball's lobbed there. Redirected by Cada, but he missed it. Tough angle for him. Lead pass Wagner for Carter, and Cada picks up a third foul to prevent Carter from laying it in. So now Carter will get free throws to try to tie the game with 34 seconds to go in the first half. Wild first half. If you're just joining us or just finding us, Celtics trail by 12 right away, 21-9. Joe Mazzulla threw Anthony Simons in there, and he could not miss. 21 points the rest of the quarter. He had 4 more for him in the second. 25 points in 14 minutes for Anthony Simons, and the Celtics went from down 12 to up 11. But now with the starters back in. The Magic crawling back. Cada comes out of the game with the 3 fouls. Carter gets the first free throw. Second one would tie it with 34 seconds remaining. Magic leapfrogged the Celtics in the standings with the win here on Friday. Celtics trying to reverse that tonight. Carter gets the free throws, and we start over again. After all that, even at 54. Derek White going for the 2-for-1, goes the distance, hangs in the air, flips it up, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Derek White can't grab it. Bain does. Magic have it with a 3.5-second differential on the 2 clocks in a tie game. High score is 54. Bain pounding it with the left hand into the logo, guarded by Minot. Desmond Bain moving to his right. Minot giving him room. Now Bain with the left hand, couple of steps in the paint. Awkward flip shot, no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Celtics have 5 seconds. Jaylen across half court, 3 seconds. Jaylen gets in deep, hangs in the air, blocked from behind by Carter. Offensive rebound, Minot scoops it up, scores off the window to beat the buzzer.
Wow, did they count it?
He clearly, they're going to look at it.
He got it off.
It looked like he got it off. Now, they got it wrong on the floor, and they said it was too late. But our first look at the replay, it looked like it was out of his fingertips. It certainly was close. Clock hits 00. Really, now that angle is tough to tell the one we're looking at. I wouldn't be surprised if they take this away. .54 halftime on the BetMGM WROR.
What you gonna do when your circuit's being burned out? Staying in your lane, I'm a zombie, but I still try. I say, what you gonna do right now? She thinks it's okay, bringing guns to a fist fight. Staring with those eyes, knowing I'm just gonna lay down. Hey, I keep rolling with the punches, take another one, it feels nice. Ouch! I think I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down. 'Cause looking at her face just makes me go. What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait. What you gonna do when she's writing your paycheck? It really turns her on, making me walk on a thin thread. So now what you gonna do, just be a pet. I am on the edge and I am holding on for dear life. I better play it cool 'cause she's not worth wasting my time. No, but she's pushing me, she keeps on pushing me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down. 'Cause looking at her face just makes me go. What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait. That's right. Here we go. I can hear you calling out my I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down. 'Cause looking at her face just makes me go. What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait. Wait.
Outside my kitchen window, there's a happy parade. Confused as the question lingers, should I join them today? Am I allowed to pretend I'm good for a while? I put glitter in my eyes so they look all full of life. 'Cause I wanna participate in the happy parade. I'll slap a smile across my face, get some sun on this pale skin, feel the freckles form as I'm giving in. That's how I'm fitting in the happy parade. That's how I'm fitting in the happy parade. Ha ha, I laugh beside them like it's all that I know. What lies behind this moment is a story best kept untold. Cause I wanna participate in the happy parade. I'll slap a smile across my face, get some sun on this pale skin, feel the freckles form as I'm giving in. That's how I'm feeling in the happy parade. That's how I'm feeling in the happy Cause I wanna participate in the happy parade. I'll slap a smile across my face, get some sun on this pale skin, feel the freckles form as I'm giving in. That's how I'm feeling in the happy parade. That's how I'm feeling in the happy parade.
Can you believe he said that? Like, how cute.
You can put me in the trash can, throw me on the sidewalk, drop me at the crossroads, sell me at the thrift shop. I don't really care where you send me, send me, send me. No, I don't really care. You can drop me in the ocean, leave me in the alley, hide me in the basement, or leave me at the lost and found. I don't really care where you lose me, lose me, lose me, or if you choose me. I'm a genius, didn't even graduate, don't have a blue check, not verified, but when I go out, I feel satisfied. 'Cause I'm hot and pretty and I got nice, hot and pretty and I got nice teeth, hot and pretty and I got nice. If I die happy, hot and pretty and I got nice, hot and pretty and I got nice teeth, hot and pretty and I got nice. If I die happy. All these dummies on my DMs, oh my god, I see 'em. Do you think I'd read 'em? If I did, I'd leave them on red. Can't believe they thought I want them. Like who? Me? Her? She? I don't really care if they hate me now. I'm on my way out, but you're way out my league. 'Cause I'm hot and pretty and I got nice, hot and pretty and I got nice teeth, hot and pretty and I got nice. If I die happy, hot and pretty and I got nice, hot and pretty and I got nice teeth, hot and pretty. is full of feelings where you never listen to the outfit that you love, but your ex couldn't bear. Yeah. On the top you never closed, maybe overshared. Joke that went too far, crush you never named. Lipstick on your mirror, staring at your face. Hot and pretty and I got nice. Hot and pretty and I got nice teeth. Hot and pretty and I got nice. If I die happy. Hot and pretty and I got nice. Hot and pretty and I got nice teeth. Hot and pretty and I got nice. If I die happy. Happy.
Think you got it all mapped out. Sound so self-assured when you talk about all the things you're gonna do. You gon' let the world make your dreams come true. What a shame I fooled you twice. Bet you think you know it all. Think you had your back against the wall. Now it's time to get your babe. Never have another rainy day. What a shame I fooled you twice. You never get it, them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth and clear. You have no fear, it don't get no harder. You think to yourself, where you've been, there's no more hell for you. What a fool. Guess you got it all planned out. You done hit the bottom right now. You know how the story goes. Won't be anymore, I told you so. What a shame I fooled you twice. Nothing else is in your way. You're about to walk to victory. Now you finally reached the end. Now it's time to feel the sun again. What a shame I fooled you twice. You never get it, them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth and clear. You have no fear, it don't get no harder. You say to yourself, where you've been, there's no more there for you.
Baby, I'm just sick of all these empty conversations. I don't understand you testing me. And all this hesitating got me losing patience. No, there ain't no need to lie, we'll see eye to eye. Girl, tell me what you need, baby, honestly. I can see you're so done with this party. This ain't no jealousy, just need you next to me. Cause we ain't got every night to get naughty, yeah. You know, I've been losing all control. Time is running, I don't wanna know. Just tell me what it feels like. I love it from your head to toe. We be turning up the Fahrenheit. Ain't got no reason not to waste time, waste time. Got me working on my appetite. Loving your summer fever waistline, waistline. So baby, do that, just tell me what you need. Baby, do that, we'll play this on repeat. So baby, do that, girl, you a masterpiece. Baby, do that, just tell me what you need, yeah. conversation, they running wild. Girl, tell me what you need, baby, honestly. I can see you're so done with this party. This ain't no jealousy, just need you next to me. Cause we ain't got every night to get naughty, yeah. Losing all control, I don't wanna know. Just tell me what it feels like. I love you from your head to toe. We be turning up the Fahrenheit. Ain't got no reason not to waste time, waste time. Got me working on my appetite. Loving your summer fever waistline, waistline. So baby, do that, just tell me what you need. Baby, do that, play this on repeat. So baby, do that, girl, you a masterpiece. Baby, do that, just tell me what you need, yeah.
Leading the Patriots to their 7th straight win at Tampa earlier this afternoon, and the Celtics in a tie game with the ball, going right to left, wearing the home whites to begin the third quarter. Why not shot obviously did not count at the end of the first half. Both teams have had double-digit leads in this game. Celtics starters have struggled. Bench led by Simons has been phenomenal. Derek White switches to the left hand, drives on Carter, puts it back in the right, flips it from about 12 feet away, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Magic happens. Van Carroll in the front court. Pritchard waiting for him. Basically, both teams, the Celtics starters about a -10, the bench a +10 in that first half.
Here he comes.
Van Carroll against Pritchard. Van Carroll gets him to the free throw line. Diagonal pass to the corner. Suggs against Minot. Shot clock down to 4. Entry. Van Carroll push pass to the far corner. Carter for 3. Got it, boy. He has been lights out.
Well, it stands there by himself because Cada goes in to help.
Carter now over 50%. 14 of 27 on the year shooting threes. Derek White handed Jaylen Brown, tries to get the 3 back. It is no good. That's his first 3-point attempt of the game. He continues to struggle in November. 3 of 22. Orlando by 3. Carter, top of the circle. Returns it instead to Bane. Bane, left-hand dribble with Derek White on his shoulder. Gets to the elbow. Shuttles it out to Van Carroll. Van Carroll will try the 3 over Minot. No good. Long rebound. Pritchard's got it. He's on the move. Pritchard punched away from behind by Suggs. Suggs got there, but just slapped it out of bounds.
One thing you are seeing with Suggs is you're saying catching guys from behind. And you see Derek White doing a lot of times. Protect the basketball. Nobody said at all to Pritchard anybody was behind him.
That game today, that Patriots bucket, Jalen Suggs would not have been out of place on that field today. He's crazy athlete. Jaylen Brown, left-hand dribble on Bane, pump fake, steps through, and then moves to the corner where Minot is all alone. Air wiles and 3, offensive rebound, and Cada. We are 1,000 feet from the court, and you can hear the slap down on Cada. So he'll have to earn it at the free throw line.
And you know I don't mind that because what I want to do, if you're going to get a basket, foul him hard enough that you can't get something easy. A lot of times guys just tap at a guy, put a finger on him, and then get a foul and allow him to get a 3-point play.
25 for Simons in the first half. Highest scoring first half by a Celtics bench player in what's called the play-by-play era. You got 30 years of data where the plays are broken down. Cada misses the first free throw.
I want to get Simons back in this game as soon as I can.
Cada he's only averaging 9 a game, but he has not scored yet. Until now. 57-55. Orlando by 2.
Minot also has a 0.
And he has a huge minus. He's a minus 19 in this game. Suggs dribbles to the elbow. Van Carroll moves to Devondre in the corner. Jaylen Brown closing on him. Gets jostled in the paint. Return to Van Carroll. Jaylen reaches in for the steal. Knocks it loose. Minot loose ball ahead to Jaylen Brown. Chased down by Suggs. Jaylen keeps it away from him. Lays it in and the foul.
Bad foul. At that point, let it go. You've already compacted the thing, but when you slap down on the arm and you give him a 3-point play, that's just not a good basketball play.
It was a really bad foul because it wasn't as if he was going for the block. Go for the block.
Yeah, go for the block or go for the hands. Don't allow the hands to come up to the chest.
And just like that, the Celtics can regain the lead here as Jaylen goes to the free throw line. His 3rd free throw attempt. Big topic of discussion. He's about 6 a game right now. Free throw bounces in. Celtics lead 58-57. And Suggs in the backcourt harassed and fouled by Pritchard.
Pritchard like he got the worst of that then.
You're going to against Suggs. Third foul on Pritchard.
So actually, it was Wendell Carter that gave him a little hip check then.
Good thoughts from my buddy Kenny Albert today, who had the reigning and defending president in the booth on Fox about 8 minutes today. How would you do with that interview?
It would be historic. Because the first thing I'd ask him, how about groceries, the word groceries?
Suggs floats it right side. Wagner had trouble catching it, but he's going to take the three over Jaylen Brown, dribbles himself into rhythm. Jaylen didn't challenge the shot. Wagner knocks down the three.
Yeah, Jaylen, you got to challenge those shots. You don't have enough fouls not to challenge.
11 points for Franz Wagner, 60-58, Magic by 2. Jaylen Brown backs Wagner out on the wing, floats it to where Derek White is going to be. He steps into it, catches, misses the three. Rebound Suggs. Suggs angles to his left, pulls up on Minot. He wants Bain to move away from the corner, enters to Wagner. Wagner attacks Derek White, runs it up with the right hand, no good. Celtics grab the rebound. Pritchard sneaks in, pulls it away from Bain. 3-on-2, Pritchard spins away from Suggs, can't get to the cup, so returns it to Derek White, whips it across court. Jaylen Brown up fakes, drives around Banchero into the paint, bounce pass down low to Cada. Cada creates some room, then misses the jump hook in close. Derek White, another steal from behind, slaps it away from Banchero. Finds Pritchard. He's alone. It's a three, and it's good, and Derek White has done it again.
Derek White, big play then. All of a sudden, that's what gets you as a coach with ulcers. When you get a situation where you don't protect the basketball, bring it into the body.
Timeout, Jamal Mosley, and this is how the Celtics are staying in games, by winning the turnover battle. 8:45 to go third quarter. Boston 61, Orlando 60 on the BetMGM. Pretty good rookie running back, too, on the middle of Central Florida, not the west coast of Florida. Celtics playing tonight. Suggs drives, floats it up for Wendell Carter. Couldn't catch the lob. He missed the dunk, but the ball bounces right to Suggs. Little put back from 12 feet, and the Magic regain the lead 62-61. 8:24 to go in the third. A lot of Patriots jerseys in the building tonight. Jaylen Brown driving on Wagner. Pump fake, draws the contact and foul. Jalen being smart about it, just walking to the free throw line.
You're quicker than Wagner. Now you just have to be smarter than Wagner. Base him to the baseline, gets him up in the air, when it comes down, and had more ball than really body at that particular time.
Jalen Brown gets the first free throw.
He's going to take a beating. He's going to take a beating because other teams are going to look at you as like, if we are going to win against the Celtics, we have to put a body and knock this guy around, get him off kilter.
Sure, a lot of you guys are listening to this for the last couple hours, and I'm just looking. I got the Patriots' remaining schedule in front of me. It's like, oh my goodness, what an opportunity. Free throw's good for Jalen Brown. Celtics regain the lead 63-62. You got 3 games left against the New York teams, 2 against the Jets and 1 against the Giants. It's calamitous New York football season. Wagner, push pass for Wendell Carter. That's Vrabel in that goal line situation in the second quarter. That was wild. Wagner ducks the shoulders, drives on Derek White, floats with the left hand. Bad shot, no good. Jalen Brown, 3rd rebound. Pressure in the backcourt by the ever-present Jalen Suggs. He dribbles around him. Jalen attacks the left side, switches to the right hand, and flushes hard.
He put the hammer down. Hammer time, hammer time. Be a rock star, Ronnie. Be a rock star.
And the foul. He beat Jalen Suggs easily at his first dunk of the year Friday night. And elevated here. That's going to make a nice poster. They did not call the foul. They did blow the play down.
It should have been a foul.
That's what the Bain kind of blew by, and that's what Sam Cassell is arguing for. 65-62. Celtics by 3. Jalen Suggs pressured by Pritchard. Puts it out for Wagner. Wagner stumbles. Jalen Brown pulled the rug on him. They're going to call the foul, call the trip. Celtics bench was already mad that Jalen didn't get the call on the other end. Derek White steps in front of Jalen Brown so he doesn't make it worse.
Ooh.
And they're going to discuss
I'd like to see it.
Challenging it.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know if you're going to get that reversed. There was enough contact there.
But most of it was created then by Banchero. I mean, Wagner.
Ball inbounded into the hands of Banchero. Cross-court Bain gets a little bit of a screen, but Derek White's right on his shoulder. Bain steps away from him, runs it off the glass, awkwardly no good. Rebound, Cada. Outlet Jalen Brown up the left side of the floor. Wagner waiting for him. Jalen, pull up, 3, short. Rebound belongs to Orlando and Suggs. Jalen's just gone cold from the 3. Bain swings it over the head of Derek White, shuttles it out to the corner for another Carter 3. This one rims out. Offensive rebound. Wagner misses the first putback. A all crash. Wagner comes out of the pack with it. A couple of offensive rebounds here for Orlando. Banchero keeps it away from Pritchard. Runs over Derek White. Should be an offensive foul, but it's not. Banchero runs it up and in. Score that and the foul. And they're looking at that one on the Boston bench.
Well, there's a reason why that happened. Might have been moving those tootsies at the very end, but you got to get that rebound. Banchero beat you inside out. Able to get it. Wagner, rather, excuse me, got that basketball, kept it alive. Okay, this is what we wanted to see. Simons coming back in the game. Simons says.
Simons went crazy in the first half. 25 points in 14 minutes. Scored his first 21 points in 8 minutes. That's what turned the game around after a very slow start for the Celtics. Banchero looking for a 3-point play to try to tie the game. Banchero's been good this weekend, but not the dominant player people here want to see. Free throw is good. 3-point play. 7 lead changes, 5 ties now in this game. We're even at 65. Middle stages, 3rd quarter. Derek White, bounce pass for Simons. It's Cada screen, moves to his right, bounce pass Cada. Roll into the basket, elevates, lays it up, no good. Late foul call. It was a compromise call. If it had gone in, they wouldn't have called it, but instead Cada will get free throws to try to break the tie.
So he hit him on the arm, my man. Yeah, he did. Tapped him on the arm. Just enough then, and then pulled the arm away. No, you don't get that. Yeah, he hit him on the arm as he went in. And here's what I like about what Cada did then, is he went to the body. But if you're Cada, you gotta go dunk that ball, man. You coming in like that, a 7-footer, you get a running start, Now, I'm not saying this, but Porzingis, healthy Porzingis, he's bringing the hammer. Just want to see guys be more aggressive, taking the ball towards the basket.
Cada misses the second free throw. He's missed a couple here in this third quarter.
Almost a steal again.
And Derek White going for that in the backcourt again. 66-65. Boston by 1. Anthony Black lit up by Simons in the first half. That's the matchup again. Hands to Desmond Bane against Derek White. Silva sets the high screen. Bane picked up by Simons. Swings it back left side. Banchero takes a handoff back on the wing. Jaylen Brown in front of him. Return to Desmond Bane. 2 in a shot clock. Bane falling away at 17. Got it. That hurts.
Good job by Baines. This time hit him with the body. Got the separation on Simons.
With 1 second on the shot clock. Magic regained the lead. 67-66. Derek White hands to Sam Hauser. Just got to get it going here. Derek White out at half court. Zips an entry to Jaylen Brown. Flashing in the paint. Catches. Elevates free throw line. Really tough shot. Cada flies in. Offensive rebound. Taps it home.
Ooh. Nobody put a body on Cada then. Flying in.
Bane closed on by Derek White. Hand off Carter, swung to Banchero. They'll run through him straight away. Banchero top of the circle, looking for an opening. Bumps into Jaylen Brown, squares, runs too hard off the glass, no good. Cada deflects the rebound to Derek White. Banchero just looks a little too passive in the paint. Derek White switches to the right hand, drives on Bane, stumbles, scoops it up as he's tripped. Shot is no good, but Derek White will get free throws.
What I like about this, Baines fouls him. Does Baines try to help him up? No. Man, try to get money out your pocket. Don't open the pocket up wider. That's why I love to be over in those countries over there where you stick your hand in somebody's pocket and try to steal. Better have some gloves.
Cut your hand right off.
Better have a doggone glove and use the other hand.
So Missoula going to get Jordan Walsh back in this game.
And you know, Jordan Walsh has played well. Hadn't scored a basketball really well, but defensively has done a lot of things to keep his team in check.
Jordan Walsh, as Max said, did not score in his 8 minutes and 15 seconds in the first half, but he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and he was a plus 12. As he and Hugo Gonzalez were just creating havoc, which allowed Simons to cook. Taze comes in to get Wendell Carter.
Brown had come out of the game
very quickly. He's
now
back
he's
at the
coming
table.
back in. Coming in to get Walsh.
Scott Foster's trying to make sure they don't get too many subs in here. He's not coming in for Jordan Walsh. He's coming in for Hauser.
Walsh should just come in. That's why you couldn't take him back out once you put him in.
So Sam Hauser telling the scores table and telling Scott Foster he'll go back in as the next sub. I wonder if that was something equipment related. It was just a quick exit for Jaylen Brown.
Offense and defense and trying to keep the guy in the game. Well, I would have rather had him out on the defensive end.
All right, Derek White gets the free throws. 70-67. Boston by 3. 5:25 to go in the third. Anthony Black through the Orlando logo at center court. Bounce pass for Banchero. Jordan Walsh guarding him. Banchero left-hand dribble drive in the paint. He runs over Garza, and they're calling the block. Garza immediately, his eyes just go right up to the Jumbotron.
The thing that you know that Banchero is doing, he's coming. And if I was playing him, I play him to make him take the jump shot instead of trying to get into the lane where he creates situations where he goes to the line.
Garza definitely slid his feet.
Big minutes here for the Celtics. They're trying to maintain this lead. Yeah, Banchero, when we saw him over the last couple of years, the last couple of times, you already saying, superstar, rock star.
And you could tell right away. Houston wins in Milwaukee. The Knicks are just dismantling the Nets at Madison Square Garden tonight. OKC has come back to grab a 5-point lead at Memphis. And the game we're keeping an eye on for you just underway. Detroit up by 6 early. The Pistons are leading the Eastern Conference right now in Philadelphia, where the Sixers will host the Celtics next. On Friday night, they're having a 25th anniversary weekend of the NBA Finals team in Philly. Wearing those black uniforms. 70-69. Simons turns the corner. Hand to Jordan Walsh. Boston by 1. Jaylen Brown against Bane. 2 on the shot clock. Jaylen has to force a crazy 3. Gets the front iron. That's all you can hope for there. And De Silva comes down with it. As 2 Magic players tumble to the ground. That was Banchero and Bataze. And Banchero got up late. He scared everybody. He's hobbling a little bit.
Yeah. like he went under him, almost that where that knee situation is. Just went under the body. Did they call a timeout or what? What they call
I
to
don't
stop
know
the
why
play?
the play stopped.
I know the Celtics did foul then.
My eyes were in the backcourt where Batazzi fell down and then Banchero fell over him.
Okay, but why do you stop the play? Okay.
Inbound Batazzi. Clock rolling now. 4:40 to go in the third. Boston by 1. Driving, Black scooping and scoring, and Orlando back in front. Sam Hauser out there with Garza, Jaylen Brown, Simons, and Jordan Walsh. 19 for Jaylen Brown. He has moved back into second in the NBA in scoring behind SGA. Zips it down low. Garza, pump fake, steps around Batazzi, and he's fouled on a reach-in by Bain. And that was Garza avoiding, this is what we talked about earlier. Garza avoided the contact.
Instead of going into the contact?
Right.
Boom, right there.
Yeah, he avoided it.
Count that in one. Go into the body. Get a couple of free throws. I used to love to see a guy naked in the air like that. Go right into the body. Boom.
Figurative.
No.
Really? Sounds more like a bad dream you had. Wake up from. And Garza misses a free throw.
That's what we say. When you get a guy up in the air like that, you got him up in the air butt naked.
Garza takes aim on the second free throw. Right down the middle. Yet another tie. 10 lead changes, 6 ties to this one. We're even at 71. It's unusual for a game which both teams had double-digit leads in the first half. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter right now if you're syncing up. Banchero bumping with Jordan Walsh. Lost the ball. Jaylen Brown came from the backside, ripped him off, goes right at Desmond Bain, steps through, and scores off the glass.
That's crazy. I stepped through almost like a walk instead. That little extra step.
21 for Jaylen Brown, 73-71. Boston by 2. 3:42 to go in the third. Anthony Black deep on the right side. Simons trying to fight through the Banchero screen. Bounce pass kicked by Jordan Walsh. Out of bounds. It'll reset the shot clock.
Man, your position defensively, you stay in the game.
Mitchell Robinson plus 40 in that game tonight in 17 minutes against the Nets. Knicks very quietly starting to put it together. They'll go to 6-3. Banchero down the left side. Jordan Walsh all over him. Banchero forces it. And he banks it home. Good defense, better offense from Banchero. We're tied again.
Great
73 apiece. Anthony Simons looking for an opening. Blows right by Batazzi. Scoops it up. Batazzi chased him down and just got a fingertip on it to block the shot. And now a clear path breakaway foul, perhaps?
Should be.
That's what they're discussing. Fouls on Garza.
No, he's just going to say it was just a regular foul. Boy, Batazzi really called up with his man.
Batazzi with the long reach. Celtics are over the limit, so now free throws the rest of the quarter with 3:20 to go. De Silva gets the first one.
You know what you love about making a play like that? It was a trickery of Kyrie. Instead of going up on the left-hand side, you reverse it, go up on the right-hand side. The defender can't block his shot.
De Silva with 12 off the Orlando bench, 75-73. He starred in that game here last year. That game that Jason Tatum missed at the last second right before Christmas. Celtics lost 2 in a row, then lost to the Sixers in that next game on Christmas Day. Jaylen Brown pressured along the sideline, gets rid of it to Simons. Boston down by 2. Jaylen Brown, left-hand dribble, coming strong. Batazzi waiting in the paint, so forces the kick out. Bad pass, Sam Hauser's got it, steps to the elbow. His jumper bounces short. Offensive rebound, Garza forces it up and in, scoring the foul. Luka Garza's been piling up offensive rebounds. He makes this one pay off.
Can Sam make one in the dark? I mean, that is an elbow jump shot. Literally, if his eyes were closed, you could get that to go.
First shot he has taken in the game today in 14 minutes. Garza will go to the line to try to finish a three-point play when we return. 2:55 to go, third quarter. Boston 75, Orlando 75 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Engines roar, tires grip. It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Passport, a winter-ready Pilot, or a Ridgeline.
Does 76-75. Banchero comes out of the game with 4 fouls. Batazzi is out there with 3. Cada and Pritchard have 3 fouls, both on the bench for the Celtics. Browns Wagner, dogged by Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh has had a nice week. De Silva with Simons on his shoulder, steps to 12 feet, pulls up for the jumper, bounces out, scramble for the rebound. Jaylen Brown deflects it away from Jordan Walsh. They're small down there, but Tassi's the biggest guy. But the Celtics work together and grab the defensive rebound. Jordan Walsh bounce pass for Jaylen Brown against Anthony Black. Garza sets the screen and puts Jaylen Brown on Batazzi, but offensive foul, I believe, on Garza, maybe?
No.
Yep.
Didn't know where to go then. He looked around and said, what do I do right here on this particular play?
Celtics had a few turnovers early. This has obviously been the secret sauce to the success they have had. Whatever success they've had to this point, it's been the low turnover number. 4 turnovers in the first 8 minutes, and that's just the 4th since. 76-75. Wagner coming down the middle, keeps it away from Garza, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, tapped home with the left hand by Batazzi. Magic regain a lead.
Got to be bigger in there if you're Brown. Got to be stronger. That is the Tatum factor, which is missed. Batazzi came to just knock Brown down.
You can, when Minot starts, Minot is theoretically in that power forward spot. Right now, Jaylen Brown is. No way to argue against that with Walsh and Hauser and Simons. Jaylen Brown. Stop and start. Steps through Jones. Floats it up high with the right hand. No good. He gets his own rebound. Put back is blocked. Rare offensive rebound for Jaylen Brown. Orlando by 1 and the ball. Here's Wagner looking for the open floor. Dribbles all the way to 10 feet. Floats it up. No good. Celtics dodge one. Rebound Sam Hauser. Sam has rebounded today. Jaylen Brown pressured in the backcourt. He's got to get it across. He kicks it ahead to Hauser, whose 3 is way off. Air ball. It hits Garza in the head. This is all really happening. There's no way Jaylen Brown beat the timeline there, by the way. Anthony Simons bounce pass. Garza has some room, so he aims it from 12 feet away, and that little dart that he throws is up and good.
Wow.
Luka Garza's had a nice sequence here. 8 points, 3 rebounds now, 78-77. Boston by 1. 1:03 to go, third quarter. Katazic, hand to Franz Wagner. Jordan Walsh is there. Wagner bumps him, tries the left hand, spins back to his right, hangs in the air and scores. Good move by Wagner.
Somebody should block that on that backside.
Others don't have shot blockers out there. 79-78. Orlando by 1. Simons tiptoes half court. Moves it to Jaylen Brown right side against Wagner.
Boy, they've taken Simons right out of this game.
Jaylen, left hand dribble, stumbles in a block. They both fall down, no call. Jaylen pounces on the loose ball and gets tied up for a jump ball with 37.8 to go in the quarter. Simons has only scored 4 points since the first quarter. 21 points in 8 minutes, so he's got 4 points in 12 minutes since.
Wagner tried to get in the jump ball situation. He should be able to win this one. Find a place where this ball is going.
Jaylen Brown against Tyus Jones on the jump ball. Cada will come back in to get Garza. Talked about Cada's conditioning. He really struggled getting into up near 28, 29, 30 minutes on Friday. He's at 20 minutes right now. 37 seconds left in the third. Jaylen Brown can have the size advantage here on this jump ball. And he taps it back towards half court. Simons able to go get it, but there's only 2 on his shot clock. Simons takes a running 3. It hits the rim and stays alive, but eventually goes out of bounds. Orlando will get it. 30.6 to go in the quarter. Not really enough time to go for a 2-for-1.
Lacey recognized what was on the shot clock.
Tyus Jones, the veteran, walks into the front court. Moves to his left. Jordan Walsh picks him up. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 18. Franz Wagner.
Here it comes.
Jaylen Brown in front of him. Wagner stop and start. Blows right by Jaylen. Floats it with a right hand. Does not get it to go, but he got run into. Did Cada just pick up a fourth? He did. That's disaster for the Celtics there. Jaylen Brown got beat. Cada had to come help, and he commits his 4th foul with 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Jaylen can't get beat that quickly by a guy
Beasley
who
Media
is...
Group's 1057 WRO.
Wagner gets the first free throw.
Wagner doesn't have the foot speed if you're Jaylen Brown. He shouldn't be able to get by you.
Jordan Walsh comes out. He's giving the Celtics an honest effort tonight. Some solid minutes. Sam Hauser scoreless in 17 minutes. He's not going to cut it. Missed free throw. Rebound Orlando. Wagner sneaks in behind everybody. Runs to the corner. Bricks the 3 badly. Offensive rebound again. Nope. Pritchard's going to end up with this one. And Pritchard loses the ball to Black at the buzzer. He's able to fire from half court. No good. Pritchard tripped and fell down. That gave Black a deep 3 at the buzzer. So an uneven finish to the third. But the Celtics still hanging around. They trail by 3 at the end of 1. We were tied at halftime. Celtics trailing now by 2 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 in Orlando. Magic lead at 80.
Tell me what you want me to do. 아무도 모르는 비밀스런 우리의 midnight, midnight love, midnight night. 우리의 midnight love, midnight night. 보여줘 midnight love, midnight night. midnight. 더 깊게 이 밤을 채워.
lethargic. Celtics will certainly take this effort. After the first 6 minutes, they gave up 21 points in the first 5+ minutes. And since then, Orlando just 59 in the last 2.5 quarters. Jalen Suggs back in the game. Moves it to Batazzi. Hand back to Jalen Suggs. Trying to return the entry to Batazzi. He wasn't ready for it. Sails right by his head out of bounds. Fourth quarter begins with an Orlando turnover.
Because he's a non-scorer. Guys who aren't looking to score don't expect to get the ball back.
Derek White. Bounce pass for Hugo Gonzalez. Hand back to Derek White on the left side. Couple of dribbles to the right hand. Bounce pass Pritchard. Pretty good look. Doesn't want it. Puts it back in his pocket. Gets to the free throw line. Throws out to Jordan Walsh. He'll try a three. It's online and good.
Wow, great. Great play. Give him some energy. Give him something positive.
Fourth of the year for Jordan Walsh. None bigger than that one. Gives the Celtics a fourth quarter lead. 81-80. 45 seconds into the fourth. Tyus Jones. Long cross court playing with Suggs here. Suggs or De Silva. Pritchard in front of him. De Silva steps to his left. His three is no good. Long rebound. Going to be chased down by Wagner.
Coming.
Jordan Walsh slides his feet. Bumps Wagner. Knocks the ball free. And Pritchard comes away with it. Pritchard running to the right side. Orlando back defensively. Pritchard lobs it out to Cada. And he returns it to Derek White. Derek White, right side of the floor, takes one step in, little no look into the corner. Hugo Gonzalez up fake, steps around Jalen Suggs, steps through him, finds Cada coming strong. Two-hand slam as Hugo Gonzalez beat Jalen Suggs to the cup to set that up. Celtics by 3.
Nice little left hand at the very end of that play.
How about Cada playing with 4 fouls here at the start of the fourth? 83-80. Jalen Suggs steps to his left, tries to tie it, and he does with a fall-away 3.
Jalen Suggs has been good.
He's had a really nice year. And a real steady presence and an up-and-down start for the Magic. He's got 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists here. Tie game, Pritchard steps past Suggs, but he lost the basketball. Pritchard thought he got hit. De Silva has the steal. Orlando with the ball, exactly 10 minutes remaining in a tie game. Driving, Suggs floats him with the right hand and scores. 5 quick points here for Jalen Suggs, and the Magic go back in front.
Beat Pritchard going to his right and made the steal.
85-83. Suggs likes to showboat. Derek White, moving to his right, takes Wagner with him, floats it down low. Pass could not be handled by Cada. Knocked away by Batazzi. Wagner lead for Tyus Jones. Bounce pass to the corner, filling it up on the wing, and missing the 3 was De Silva. That would have been a big one. Jordan Walsh the rebound. Derek White into the front court. Celtics down by 2. 9:20 to go. Pritchard push pass back for Derek White on the right side against Suggs. Left-hand pass finds Cada, bumped by Batazzi at the top of the circle.
Time for Van Carroll to come back in this game. I'm surprised that Suggs is coming out, though.
I think that Jamal Mosley wants to ride it a little bit longer with the 4 fouls from Van Carroll. And down to Derek White. Floats it to Pritchard. Dangerous pass. Pritchard and White have thrown that pass to each other before they are there on the wing. Pritchard lobs it down low. Cada all alone. 2-hand slam. He got in behind Batazzi that time. And we are tied again. 18 lead changes. 10 ties in this one. Cada with 8 points all in the second half. We're tied at 85. Wagner deep on the left side. Steps back away from Derek White. 3 comes up short. Rebound Cada. Derek White's made him flinch a little bit. Derek White's been really good tonight. Long cross court. Pritchard moves to his left, away from De Silva. Tiptoes back behind the line, then hands to Derek White. Up fakes on Jones, attacks the paint, throws to the corner. Gonzalez 3, got it.
That's nice. Beautiful release. You got your man up there, got him in the popcorn popper. Get him up, go by him. Throw to a defender, knock down the jump shot.
5-0 Jalen Suggs run is answered by a 5-0 run for the Celtics, and they regain the lead. 8:27 remaining at the Kia Center. Boston 88, Orlando 85 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in.
wasted youth. Same worn out t-shirt. And every sucker from school. Another blurred out party. Another wasted youth. Same worn out t-shirts. And it feels like another AI love song telling me what I should do. There's people kissing in the bathroom. Hey, I'm just gonna write it all back. Sending text hungover. I've seen that movie before. Could you hit me so I wake up? Yeah, I swear it kinda feels like deja vu. I'm just gonna write it off as deja vu. And it feels like I really carry weight around.
A plus 10. Starters are a minus 7 in this game. Celtics lead by 3, 88-85 with 8:27 to go.
And that's what I talked to Jordan Walsh about. Son, whatever you do, go out and do it fast. Do it hard, do it deliberate. And if you do it that way, the coach is going to give you extra minutes because the hustle plays.
Celtics, as you know, have struggled in crunch time this year. Not there yet. Boston by 3. 8:15 to go. Right-hand dribble, Desmond Bain coming strong. Push pass to the corner. Anthony Black 3 is no good. Rebound Pritchard. So Jamal Moses is going to show them a lot of open looks when they look at this tomorrow that they have not knocked down. 7 of 24 from 3. Whereas Celtics have really struggled defensively from the three-point line the last 5 games. Derek White turns the corner, elevates at the elbow. Jumper's good. Score on the foul.
Pick up again. It's the 5th foul. Like Van Carroll.
It is Banchero. And that's why Jamal Mosley did not want to bring him back in this early. 5th foul with 7:58 to go.
And just reached in. It's a tap. And then, wow, not sure about that one. Where'd the other foul come at? I'm not sure about that one. Celtics might have got away with one.
And if you're Jamal Mosley, you have the second challenge. I'm surprised you didn't take it there. It doesn't cost you the point because Derek White misses the free throw. But Celtics have run off 7 straight. The lead by 5, 90-85, 7:48 to go in Orlando. Anthony Black, big minutes for Luka Garza here late with Cada on the bench with 4 fouls. Desmond Bain ducks the shoulder, drives into Pritchard, goes around and puts it too hard off the glass, and Garza has the rebound.
Good team defense by the Celtics.
Peyton Pritchard into the front court. Celtics just trying to put a little more pressure on Orlando here, leading by 5.
Back door.
Garza. Yeah, he saw Jordan Walsh. He didn't see him cutting back door. Garza sets the screen. Derek White moves back to Garza, comes rumbling down the middle and lays it up and in.
Is that a word you use to him, rumbling?
That one belongs to Garza only. 92-85. Luka Garza, double-figure game. Celtics lead by 7. 7:03 to go. Anthony Black picks up his dribble, lobs it down low. Caught in the paint by Carter. Here comes Jordan Walsh from behind to rip the ball away. Celtics have a bunch of steals just like that in this one. Jordan Walsh hands to Derek White. Kick to the right side. Pritchard 3. Bounces out. Offensive rebound. Garza the putback and the foul. Luka Garza's been a revelation tonight in the Magic Kingdom.
He's been a beast. Rockstar Ronnie. Inside out, able to catch that basketball all in one motion. Gets hit with the body on the arm. Counted at 1.
An 11-0 Boston run here midway through the 4th, and Garza can make it 12. 12 points, 5 rebounds for Luka Garza.
And remember this, doing this without Jaylen Brown in the lineup, your primary scorer.
Jaylen Brown is a minus 14 in a game the Celtics now lead by 9 because of the missed free throw. A couple of missed free throws here. Derek White, now Garza. Celtics still up 94-85. Wendell Carter starter for Banchero, playing with the 5 foul. Steps to his left, takes the 3, way off. Rebound, Garza grabs another one. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for Luka Garza. Celtics can take a double-digit lead here in the fourth quarter with 6:22 to go. Pritchard, bounce pass for Garza, standing on the three-point line. Return to Derek White straight away. White swings it right side, Pritchard. Pritchard against Bain. Garza sets the screen. Pritchard left-hand dribble. Tricky dribble between his legs. Puts in the right hand. Steps in on Bain. Tough step back, 18-footer. No good back iron. Long rebound. Bain's got it. Pritchard forced that one. Lead up the left side. Suggs drives right past Pritchard. Hangs in the air. Pass back out. Deflected and stolen by Pritchard. Somebody got a hand on that. Derek White into the front court. Bounce pass down low. Jordan Walls. Extra pass. Garza two-hand slam. Celtics bench erupts as Jamal Mosley calls timeout.
That's what you're talking about. Playing with some aggression. When you play with aggression and some passion, I started out at the beginning of this game saying what? Get on the damn floor if you want to get the rebound, you want to get basketball. This is what the Celtics have done in this third and fourth quarter.
13-0 is the Boston run here, and Jamal Mosley calls a halt to it. 5:50 to go at the Kia Center. Boston 96, Orlando 85 on the BetMGM 98.5.
Scream, but I still drive him crazy. I haven't played nice, yet he still wants me. I give him hell, but heaven sent him. Calm down, there's no more second guessing. Coming to my senses, he's been here all along, and yeah, he's all mine. Right here where I left him, not taking any chances. Coming in hot, asteroid, calm down. There's no more second guessing. Coming to my senses, he's been here all along, and yeah, he's all mine. Right here where I left him, not taking any chances. Coming in hot, asteroid, just like an 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 asteroid, just like an
Performance from Luka Garza, and in between Jordan Walsh, Hugo Gonzalez just creating all kinds of havoc. And now the Magic needing a home court winner, down by 11 with 5:44 to go. Bain being harassed by Gonzalez. Moves it back left side. Banchero out there playing with 5 fouls. Banchero spinning in the paint, runs over Garza. They're going to call the foul. Boy, that was close. Garza did not get outside the circle, but if he had done it, he could have fouled Banchero out.
I don't think they were calling that on.
I agree.
think they made that foul beforehand, slap on the arm. John Pritchard.
Yeah, and that would have been huge. So crazy who has played well and who hasn't throughout the year. That the Celtics have been carried by certain guys.
Banchero tonight doesn't seem like he has it right now. And it's like, but that's the thing about great players. They can not have it for a while, but then turn it on. They're going to go to him. So you have to be prepared and ready. The thing he doesn't want to do right now is shoot the jump shot. He wants to drive, get the contact, get the harm, get the foul, step up to the line where he's not the best, but might a little bit more comfortable there.
If you're wondering, Garza had some big games as a rookie in Detroit 4 years ago. He's had a bunch of 20-point games. Free throws good for Banchero. Boston lead is 9. 96-87. Remember all the points the Celtics gave up in the final 5 minutes here on Friday night. Luka Garza, straight away. Earning some big fourth quarter minutes, and they've been particularly huge with Cada on the bench in foul trouble. Derek White, straight away against Carter. Pull up three, gave him room. Derek White missed the three off the back iron. Rebound, Suggs, and the quick outlet. Here comes Banchero galloping into the front court. Jordan Walsh back in his defensive stance. Banchero bodies him, lost the ball, has it back, steps back to 18 feet. Jumper's good. Boy, that was a near miss. Banchero nearly turned it over. Instead, he scored 4 straight points, and Joe Mazzulla immediately calls a timeout. We'll keep it here. Boston lead is down to 7 with 5:01 to go.
And pretty good defense by Walsh. Knocking the basketball away. Somebody else has to get that ball in. There are plays. This is a tight game, and you're going to win this game or lose this game.
At 7-2, Philadelphia 6-3 going into that game tonight, and they will host the Celtics next NBC national game on Tuesday night. For the Celtics, play an NBA league high 13th game Wednesday night against Memphis in this crazy scramble to start the year. Those of you who were asking about the NBA Cup and Max's chances of going to Las Vegas are very, very slim at this point. Celtics do have 2 home games remaining, but they'll have to win both of those games against Brooklyn and Detroit. Have to win both by a substantial margin to get what would likely be an at-large bid, as they did 2 years ago, to the quarterfinals. So Anthony Simons is back out there with Derek White, Cada, Jordan Walsh, and Jaylen Brown. Under 5 minutes to go, Boston by 7. Derek White, challenged by Bane. Dribble handoff, Jordan Walsh. Walsh looking for Simons, instead returns it to Derek White. Shot clock already down to 5. Derek White switches to the right hand, steps away from Bane. Tough three, short front iron, and Bane has the rebound. Derek White's got cold here in the fourth quarter. Bane, offensive end, going to attack Derek White, goes around him, hands down low to Banchero, easy 2. Banchero has scored 6 straight points, and we'll get a 5-point game. 96-91, 4:22 to go. Simons gets a little screen from Derek White, steps across half court, moves it to Jaylen Brown left side. Jaylen Brown against Wendell Carter. Starts down the left side, left-hand dribble, pulls up, elbow jumper, got it.
Like that. Get it to your guy in the clutch this time. Let him make a play, or at least let him touch it in every possession offensively.
23 points on 21 shots for Jaylen Brown. Boston by 7, under 4 minutes to go now. Suggs turns the corner, moves it to Banchero. Banchero against Jordan Walsh. Pump fake, shot, short, rebound, Cada. Loose ball foul.
Yeah. No, actually on the shot on the arm.
A very, very late call. Again, compromise call. The younger officials have been playing that game of if that shot had gone in for Banchero, they wouldn't have called the foul. Instead, a very late call.
What Banchero did, he got on the baseline, got his man up in the air. Walsh jumped up, or Cada jumped up.
Yeah, it was Cada. So that's 5 on Cada. 5 on Cada, 5 on Banchero. Gets a couple of free throws here. First one bounces in. You said Banchero down the stretch, and he has done it down the stretch. Celtics led this game by 11 with just over 5 minutes to go. Banchero had 14 points. Now he's got 22 as he makes the free throws, and the lead is down to 5, 98-93. He has all 8 points here for Orlando in this 8-2 run. 3:46 to go. Jaylen Brown behind the Cada screen. Pulls up, steps through, and his 12-foot floater goes about 10 feet. Air ball. Suggs running up the floor. Bounce pass lead. Simons gets a hand out of that, slows it down. Wagner, though, picks it up off the floor. Attacks Simons, runs it up, no good. Late call. If they got Cada, he's out. Could be Simons. They're going to come together and discuss it. It is on Cada. And Cada has fouled out with 3:30 to go.
I don't mind this. In fact, I think Garza's been better today offensively and defensively. You don't have any high jumpers up there. This is Garza's game now.
First free throw is good for Wagner.
And what Orlando's going to do, they're just going to pound the glass. They're going to come. Watch out for missing free throws. This is where Brown has to box out.
Garza and Walsh on the inside. Free throws good. 3-point game. 10-2 is the Orlando run. They do it in less than 2 minutes. 98-95. Boston by 3. When you're losing games, that clock goes so slow. Jaylen Brown for Simons out at half court. Suggs up on him. Simons tried to push him off and picks up an offensive foul. And calamity striking the Celtics down the stretch again. And they're going to look at this for a flagrant. As Suggs was leaning in, and Simons, to create some room, picked the ball up and clipped Suggs. This comes with Boston leading by 3 and 3:18 to go.
Let me look at the play itself.
He got him with the right shoulder.
Hit him with the elbow. They're saying it was the elbow. It wasn't the elbow. It was
the right shoulder.
And it really wasn't that much of a hit.
You're not entitled to the space. Suggs was leaning over the shoulder of Simons. Simons didn't lean forward into Suggs. He just rose up. And Suggs was leaning over his shoulder.
Only in Disney that they can make these kind of calls where you allow you by magic for something mysterious to happen where you're making a play.
Deemed a common foul.
Thank you.
The offensive player lifted his shoulder into the face of the defender, not the elbow. Therefore, this is not unnecessary. It'll be a common foul. Side out.
Jalen Suggs puts in the hands of Wagner. Out of the logo against Jaylen Brown. Carter sets the screen to try to free Wagner. Puts it in the right hand, comes strong down the right side. Oh, he got bumped by Garza. No call. Jalen could not secure the defensive rebound. They swing it around to a wide open Banchero, a three that would have tied the game, but he misses it, and Garza pulls the rebound away from Carter. Oh, Celtics dodging from the left and right here. Boston by 3. 2:48 to go. Derek White pounding him with the left hand, calling the play with his right. Crisscross with Jaylen Brown. That's where the ball goes against Wagner. Jaylen, left-hand dribble, has Carter on him now. Spins, falls away, tough 17-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, put back Garza again.
Garza's been all over the place. This time just inside out, beat Carter back towards that rim.
14 points, 8 rebounds now for Luka Garza. Boston by 5. Wendell Carter, corner 3, rims out. Rebound yanked down by White, but it's pulled away from him by Wagner, who gets fouled on the putback by Derek White. And the Celtics are just too small to secure these defensive rebounds.
You got the rebound, Sean, but nobody put a body on it. If you watch this play, when he gets inside out, nobody hit him with the body. And he comes over your back. That's what they're going to be doing all night.
This is where the free throw disparity comes from. Celtics will end up -7 after these free throws for Wagner. Celtics have won the three-point margin. They've won the turnover battle again. Points off turnovers, 29-13 in favor of Boston. But the free throws are all falling here for Orlando.
Nickel and diming you now. Brown had one that came out of his hand. White had one that came out of his hand.
Wagner gets them both. Magic 26 of 28 from the line. Boston Boston by 3, and the ball, clock rolling with 2:13 to go. Jaylen Brown behind a Jordan Wall screen, tries the right side of the floor. He's hunting Wendell Carter. He backs up to get ahead of steam going. Now Jaylen coming strong on the right side, draws the contact on Carter.
Ooh.
And the Celtics will get free throws the rest of the way. Jaylen took kind of a tough tumble. Jordan Walsh and Luka Garza will help him up.
Fell on his shoulder, though. Look at his shoulder.